us on the broadcast with the details of this petition and of course the changes that have been made from the petition that had been given in the Gujarat High Court. Good morning to you, Harish. Few changes that we're seeing in the petition that has been filed with the Supreme Court, the details accessed by Times Now, and it clearly says that this is political satire. That's one of the arguments that has been made by Rahul Gandhi, also saying how can people be jailed for just questioning the government?
Yes, good morning, Pratibha. Rahul Gandhi has set out several, at least 25 grounds on why the Gujarat High Court judgment, which has refused to stay his conviction, should be set aside. He also goes on to say that the Gujarat High Court judgment has the effect of banning him from contesting elections for 8 years for a simple, innocuous political satire. And as you rightly said, he asked a few pertinent questions as to how can political satire be moral turpitude, how can people be jailed for questioning government, and says High Court judgment amounts to nothing but throttling of free speech, expression and thought. In the appeal filed in Supreme Court, Rahul Gandhi says his question that how come all thieves have Modi's surname was a simple political satire questioning the handling of economic offenders and corruption in the country. And if political satire were to be held to be a base motive, then any political speech which is colorfully critical of the government or any other political party or involves a turn of phrase in the course of vigorous political speech would become an act of moral turpitude, and the courts will start sending people to jail just for a simple political satire and questioning the government. And he says that this would completely corrode the foundations of democracy. It is well established that political satire is a device to expose popular personalities and their misdeeds through the exploitation of physical or mental states or in political embarrassing events. And he also very significantly goes on to say that if the judgment, the Gujarat High Court judgment is not stayed, it would lead to throttling of free speech, free expression, free thought and free statement. It would contribute to the systemic repetitive emasculation of democratic institutions and the consequent strangulation of democracy, which would be gravely detrimental to the political climate and future of India. So very strong line taken by Rahul Gandhi in his appeal. And as per my sources, Abhishek Manu Singh will be appearing for Rahul Gandhi just like he did in the Gujarat High Court but failed. And tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Abhishek Manu Singhvi is expected to mention this matter before Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud when the bench assembles at 10:30 and seek an urgent hearing. We'll have to wait and watch when Rahul Gandhi will be getting a hearing from Supreme Court, whether will he get a relief or not.
All right, so interesting updates expected in the Supreme Court tomorrow. Remember, the Gujarat High Court had said that the need of the hour is to have purity in politics. So it will be interesting to see what the Supreme Court says. Harish, thank you for joining us with those details. We're shifting our focus now to Rajasthan in a major